Hey everyone, welcome back to Lifestyle After Five. I am your host, Ali, along with Lord Shu. How you doing, Lord Shu?
What's
We
going
back.
on, y'all? We back. We back in the mix. I'm ready though. I'm ready for today's futuristic news.
We got a lot of hot topics coming up today.
Yeah, I'm looking at the notes now. Over here trying to see what's good. Yeah,
So
we got a
today
little
look
bit of
like
everything.
we focus on the latest innovation from Microsoft agricultural AI to Apple's AR glove. Everybody, you got to stick around. If you like what we're bringing, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Indeed, please join us. Get with us on this Discord platform. We still building, and pretty soon we'll be surprising y'all with something we got in the works. So y'all stay tuned with us for real. We really trying to build this brand up so that we are y'all leading news for futurism.
Stick around. Also, we're going to dive deep into Tesla's next generational robot, NASA's new AI rover on Mars, and Intel's quantum computing breakthroughs. Seems like every week we're reporting there's something new in quantum.
Yeah, that's how fast this is. I actually just was watching something on Instagram about quantum mechanics, and they it just seems like it just keeps building by the day, by the week now. So, but let's see what we got on. We starting with Microsoft's big bet on farming. So let's see.
Now, I wonder does eggs go in to forming? Is raising a chicken, would they be considered forming in agriculture?
Yeah, I would imagine it kind of goes hand in hand.
So with Microsoft investing 5 billion, this is going to be huge.
Yeah,
A
for
huge
real.
bet on farming for Microsoft. According to TechCrunch, on February 24th, they're investing 5 billion into AI solutions.
So basically, they're gonna be using that money to optimize irrigation, predict weather patterns, potentially cut down on resource waste, which is actually a lot. Yeah, I see that a lot of these companies gonna be using AI to tighten up everything, data, operations.
They say it's a game changer for food security, but I wonder how. They also say that AI can analyze. Oh, well, I can see it now because they're saying that
Mhm.
AI can analyze soil data, forecast yields, and even automate machinery.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, like the cool thing about AI is so machine learning is the basis of artificial intelligence. You know, me and you studying this stuff, but for people just watching, basically we take a computer, basically a computer person, because back in the day before there was actually computers, people were the original computers. It was actually women; they would have them doing complex problems, and then Turing machine came out. So now we kind of just repeating the past, but we making the computer act as a human now. And basically, we take a bunch of data and we give it to the computer, and we keep feeding it this data over and over again until essentially it can start to take the data, analyze it, and whatever information you may want or task you may want to do, you can
I'm
build a
looking at the
certain
AI. I'm
program.
looking at maybe it can look at the soil and be like,
Hmm.
maybe it needs some more fertilizer here.
Yeah,
It may need a
more
little bit. I'm not.
nitrogen, more oxygen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nitrogen and different minerals to keep it from going bad, and it can treat each individual
yep.
crop as it's coming up. Then apples, not to be left behind with their advanced AR gloves.
Nah. Yeah, the Apple's new gloves, they let you feel virtual objects. So basically, all of the items that a lot of the fashion brands are making in the metaverse, you can now feel them with the artificial or augmented reality gloves now. So this is
They call
interesting.
that haptic feedback. The Verge
Mm,
reported, and the Verge reported that on February 25th that the gloves deliver varying pressures and vibrations. So basically, you could take that for a person that's lost their arm. So you not only have a robotic arm now that we have spoke about in previous segments, a few segments back where we talked about they had for
hmm.
paraplegics, you can get a robotic arm. Apple now has the technology where you might not just have an arm or a foot or whatever that limb may be. You can actually feel with it. That's a game. That is a game
Yeah.
changer to have feeling.
Yeah. It goes from that. immersive gaming. I mean, you pretty much can feel stuff in games. Remote collaboration, which is crazy to think about. With remote collaboration with some gloves is wild work. So, and medical training simulations too. That would be awesome to see.
Maybe I get me a Tesla bot now with a Tesla bot if they can feel. Maybe they can give a good deep tissue massage.
Right? And you could take your data and feed it into the bot, and you'd be like, oh, you feel the muscle from last week. It ain't hitting it. It don't hit like this, but the other muscle hitting like that this week. Yeah, we coming
Speaking of
into a weird world, man.
speaking of Tesla, an update on their humanoid robot can now handle more complex tasks around the house.
Okay.
Deep tissue massage.
Yeah, you feel me?
Betting that's one of them.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing all the vacuuming. So Bloomberg's February 26th article said it has better object recognition. Oh, so now it can see other things, like more vividly. It might not mistake a human for a chair
But they're saying they're
and use less
saying
power.
well, they're saying well the future robots can do laundry, dishwashing, and maybe even cook.
Oh man.
It's worth its weight in gold right there.
For real though. Yeah, you can whip up the Mediterranean recipes, man. We might be my new
What
best
will the
friend.
new generation we look at and we talk about Gen Z? Just think about the generation after Gen Z if they don't have to do household chores. No one's cooking and cleaning anymore.
What are they gonna be doing?
You talk about
Yeah, that's a
room full of kids.
conversation for a whole nother day, man. Because we could go on forever about that.
So, and then now we move on to NASA.
It's looking like NASA has upgraded the rovers with AI that can analyze rock samples and navigate automatically. Wow.
So instead of waiting for commands, these robots can adapt in real time to the new obstacles.
Yeah, it could expedite discovery or discovering potential signs of life. I mean, yeah, I could see that happening. I could see the robots actually discovering more. Like if they can figure out a way to where they can zoom in like microscopic and take that data and look at it on a DNA level type
Mhm.
from man, they could do that from space. Boy, we'd be doing all kinds of stuff because all they gonna do is take that data back to Earth and start manipulating stuff here with it. It's just like when they's talking about them people in China over there doing them human animal hybrids and stuff now, man. The chimeras.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna they gonna start doing that with everything, bro.
I see Intel got a Edison quantum CPU, and I was just watching earlier about Amazon just came out with a new got a quantum chip. But so far,
Yeah.
everybody's saying that Google is leading. But with Intel's chip, the quantum computing is the frontier. Intel's new CPU aims for stability in qubits.
Qubits. Hmm. I need to look up what qubits are. But I'm sure it's a form of measurement that has to do
It
with
is. It's
quantum.
a lot. I don't know. I can look at it. I was just listening to that the other day when they were talking about a qubit and how much it is a lot of data. I mean, right now we were in what megabytes.
Yeah. Qubit is like way, 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 way more data than that for sure, probably. Because I know the terabyte was already kind of big. That was like the new thing. It was looking like Ars
So
Technica on February 24th reported faster processing times, which is huge for scientific research and cryptography, which cryptography is good.
according to the internet, a qubit or quantum bit is the basic unit of information used to
Mm.
encode data in quantum computing. It can be understood as the quantum equivalent of the traditional bit used by classical computers to encode binary
Ah, yeah, yeah, okay.
information, but it doesn't say how many bits is in one qubit. One qubit can store one bit of information, but it can also store multiple information. So yeah, it can do more at one time. Whereas with megabytes, it can solve one math problem at a
Yeah,
time. A qubit
bit
can
can
solve
do it in layers.
multiple
Hmm.
layers all at the same time.
Sounds about quantum. Sounds real quantumish. It
It
makes
said,
sense
for
why that's
example,
what they measure
500
it.
qubits can represent information that would not be possible with more than 25,000. What? No, 2 to the 500 power classical bits
Jeez,
exponential.
all my
So that
experts
is the
out there,
difference in the way it breaks down the information.
what we doing with this? What can we do with this in the next few months? That'll be fun to figure out.
Well, let's say expect leaps in AI training simulations and data encryption.
Hmm. Yeah, especially with cryptography, a lot of people trying to figure out how to really build on that, keeping people safe. Like quantum security might be the next wave.
Most definitely.
Yeah, that might be the new industry that in the because I know there's a shortage of cybersecurity people, but they
Well,
might
you
have
need
to
it with
go ahead
quantum
and get
computer,
in.
like we spoke about in the
Yeah,
last episode.
for real. Go and get involved with that quantum security, man.
Well, that's it for today's episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can always find us on Spotify, at Lifestyle After Five, Facebook, and you can always join our Discord, the QR code right above my finger there. Join our Discord where we always have these types of conversations and share more in-depth information.
Our newsletter is there too, for sure. So yeah, y'all
Yes,
definitely pull
got to
up.
get the newsletter.
Yeah, I
Till
think.
then,
Yeah, I think that's all, man.
oh, it is.
Yeah.
Stay curious, folks, and we'll catch you on the next episode.